The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Oregon's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Smith. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Let's look at the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Hampton. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's caught. It's Hampton. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
He's got it right near the end zone. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Caught in the backfield. It's Luna. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Smith. Grab down the middle, it's Perry. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Perry. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it with room to run. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Luna. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Gonna run it. It's Hill. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Goes to his right side there for the completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Offense ready to start this drive. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. set, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Physical run earns the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver makes the grab, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught for the completion. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they regain the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Perry. Breaks into the end zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks, to put them on top now. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made of what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the running back's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hampton. And wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Pulls it in. It's Hampton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Crucial red zone play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. To the air, it's Smith. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Smith. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hill. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Throwing off play action. That's reeled in. It's Luna. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The ball game is tied heading down the home stretch.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And that catch is hauled in.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Great 1st down here by this offense to stop this clock. But remember, the time isn't on your side. You still have a long way to go. They need to be in hurry-up mode.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Time ticking away. Can the offense win it in regulation? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 1st down and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here's the handoff. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good. And they jump back in front. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Baker. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hampton. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening quarter. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Dropping back. It's Baker. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Contact as he let the ball go, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks. And finds his man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal, 9. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now they'll come up second second down and goal from the 10. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Dump ball caught by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. A deep shot to the left side.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
2nd and 10 here.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Hampton. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. second down. We're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. Here's Hampton. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Automatic in the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team making their way on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. He'll hand it off.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
He's setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Punting, ready to boot it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Baker. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Hampton. Now here he goes. At the 10. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The tight end has got it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice one.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Second down.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And completion makes it second and short. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there.
Has a path to the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And they're trying to punch it in here. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Back to throw. It's Baker. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking deep on the scramble. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Second down after that short completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Looking to throw. It's Baker. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but he moves the sticks. First down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. He moves the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Wants to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down. Looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Brought down just short of the end zone. That'll be first and goal from the 1. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.